Guys, I want to have a serious talk today about a situation that I'm going through right now on the Super Mario Brothers community. And no, this is not a rant on it. It's just a video discussing about why dabbing should end. It's becoming way too used often, and I really think it's time for people to stop doing it. If you guys didn't know that, I actually didn't have a problem with dabbing in the past because I thought it was just harmless at first, and then I started seeing people freaking out about it, and then I was like, hey, why you guys are freaking out over a harmless dance move? Now, we are in 2017, where dabbing is officially claimed as dead. People think it's still cool to post it. Now I've been seeing it to the point where I'm not starting to like it because I think it's cringe, and I think that people should just stop dabbing in general because it's not going to make them look cool. It's just going to make them look ridiculously stupid because there's nothing cool about doing this. No, just stop. It's time to stop. The reason why I did that is to demonstrate the bull crap that we're going through right now in our society. Freaking Mikey Manavs. I probably must have mispronounced his username. He's actually a YouTuber who I've recently subscribed to. He's almost like Michael Luzzy, who does those crazy Walmart shenanigans. I'm like, I see his videos, and I'm seeing Mikey doing this. I'm like, stop. I mean, it's not funny. It's time for us to end dabbing, okay? Dabbing has lived its way, and I think it's finally time for us to say goodbye to it and move on to some other trends. Because if dabbing continues to be a thing, this whole human race is going to be filled with idiots who think dabbing is cool. Freaking Nickelodeon, for example. You see, ever since dabbing became a thing, Nickelodeon decided to go ahead and do the trend too. Oh yeah, let's dab. So the kids will do it. Just no. No, Nickelodeon. Do not be like those edgy kids who think dabbing is cool. Now you see why your channel is cringe now. I mean, freaking classic Nickelodeon back in the 90s, they had cool things, but it wasn't dabbing and freaking fidget spinners. I mean, why? This is exactly why kids do not need to go around doing these trends because they're going to make them look dumb. I mean, the reason why I say it is because it is dumb. I mean, if you continue to dab all the way throughout the year and all the way throughout next year, you're going to make yourself look dumb by continuing a trend that died a year ago. Bottom line is, I hate dabbing. I really do. It's not funny anymore. And after seeing Luigi dabbing in Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battle, that's where I just drew the line. Mario games should not have that treatment. They should have never added smartphones in the game. I mean, there was a freaking rabbit in the game that had a smartphone. No, I don't own the game. I don't have a Switch. But after seeing that rabbit in the Princess Peach dress holding the phone, I was done. Do not throw in modern technology in a Mario game. Mario doesn't need any of that. All Mario is known for is his platforming, his power-up collecting, and all that stuff. And I don't want to see Mario or any other character dabbing anymore in the series because that is just going to throw some very negative vibes to it. And people are saying, oh, just don't let a little dab stop you from getting the game. No, Nintendo should have never... no, Ubisoft, whoever animated the characters in this game, should have never made Luigi did this. They just ruined it, and it's just not funny. I just don't want to see Mario, SpongeBob, or any other characters, cartoon characters, dabbing, period. Because it's not fun, it's not cool, it's cringe, and I think it's time for us to stop it. No, this is not a rant on the Super Brothers community. It's just what I'm seeing on the Super Brothers community. Like, I'm scrolling through the community, and all I see is dabbing. Like, I think it's a cool trend, and people are in the community getting mad at me over saying, oh, why are you getting triggered over dabbing? If you're just gonna get triggered, just why don't you just ignore the posts? How could I ignore it? How can I freaking ignore dabbing? It's cancer. And then people are saying, oh, why are you using the word cancer so much? I mean, I'm not mentioning people who have cancer. You know what? I'm not even going to say cancer because that doesn't sound the proper way. I'm going to say it's just bad. It's just cringe. Yeah, I'm going to just say cringe. Cringe is a lot more harmless than cancer. Yeah, I'm not going to say cancer. I'm going to say cringe. It's cringe because it is. Seriously. Freaking Luigi dabbing? No. Nuh-uh. Mario games should not be that way. Just like in SpongeBob, they don't try to squeeze in smart technology and stuff. Yes, I kind of agree that SpongeBob isn't the show for modern technology. And by the way, you're probably wondering, oh, if you don't like to see modern technology in SpongeBob, how come in your Roblox series you have the characters holding iPhones and stuff? Look, I mean, I kind of do. I mean, look, the only time I make them use a cell phone is when they make contacts or they make phone calls. Not for social media. You know what? In fact, I'm not going to do another social media episode. I'm not going to do another modern day thing for SpongeBob SquarePants Roblox series. I might, but it won't be nothing like freaking social media like I did for Social Sponge back in the first season of the series. And I don't know why I came up with an idea like that. I thought it would be cool, but people were saying, oh, SpongeBob does not need modern technology. And I'm like, yeah, it's cool. Bottom line is, I just hate dabbing. I just hate to see the trend continuing, and I think it's finally time for us to stop. Because if this continues, you're going to look dumb where people are going to say, oh, ding dong, the dead meme, or whatnot, or what Squidward Hair would say, my dead meme detector is screeching. Yeah, it's screeching because you're going through people doing dabbing. Just stop. I think it's time for, I think the dab has already lived its way, and I think it's finally time for us to stop dabbing and move on to something more better than that. Fidget spinners are dead. Dabbing is dead. Pretty much all the memes that you guys used to love are dead. Even though they're not dead. I mean, they're dead because they're not mentioned up anymore. Yes, you can bring it up in some occasions, but it's dead. Meaning that nobody talks about it that much anymore. I mean, they kind of do, but at the same time, they don't. I just don't want to see dabbing in any of my favorite franchises anymore because it's dumb. It's freaking cringeworthy. I mean, there's nothing cool about doing that. No, it's not. It's dumb. It's pathetic. And I just hate to see it continuing this way. Drinking bleach, that's a lot more funnier than freaking dabbing. I mean, even though it doesn't sound appropriate for you to be drinking bleach and whatnot, but it's a lot more funnier than freaking dabbing, though. Don't want to keep this video too long. Thanks for watching, you guys. Yeah, this is called a dab rant. Yeah, this is me ranting on dabbing because it's cancer. Oh, I said I wasn't going to say that anymore. Cringe. And I think it's finally time for people to stop doing it. Freaking people in the Mario Brothers community over here telling me that, oh, why are you ruining our fun? Fun? Okay, so you think dabbing is fun. All right, keep dabbing all you want to. Because in the end, people are not going to like it. And then they're just going to move on and say that you're cringe because you're thinking dabbing is the coolest thing ever. It's not. Freaking Nickelodeon with their stupid fidget spinners, dabbing, the floor is lava, end it. It's time to stop, Nickelodeon. Stop being all edgy, stop being all hip and cool, and be back to your normal selves like you were back in the 90s and the early 2000s. Evie the Original Master, signing out. This rant has gone way too far. I just don't want to see dabbing anymore. I mean, it's still going to continue, but I'll just have to just let it go. Just let it slide. Yeah, dabbing, no. Big thumbs down.